Right guys, I'm back. I know it's been ages. It's been a very long time since I last picked up the camera and started filming. So I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update in 2019 and where I hope to be doing many more videos. And well, now I've got 2 project cars to deal with. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that's in frame, blah, 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 blah. But I have 2 project cars and also I have my Fiesta ST daily. So I've got, where are we up to with the cars really? Well, the Mini is there or thereabouts done. MOT is booked for the 12th of January. Today is the 6th of January. So I've got 6 days to, basically all there needs is an exhaust bolt, seat belts need tightening up, and there's a headlight. It's got a bad earth connection, so it's just a bit dim, but they're all easy things I can do today or in the next week or so. So hopefully that will pass. Nothing else. It can't fail on rust or ball joints or anything because everything is new. Tyres are new, brakes are new, brake servo's new, cylinders are new, absolutely everything. So I'll give you a little walk through now of the car. So obviously you can see it's not a standard Mini colour. It is actually a Ford colour, a classic Ford colour, Olympic blue it's called. It was common on Escorts and thus I think maybe Cortina's had it as well. But in here, this won't be obviously a daily, it will be more sort of track orientated sort of car, although nothing's happened to the engine. It's completely standard 1.3 injection engine from a late 2001 model, which is my old car, which some of you may remember. If not, I'll chuck a video in the description of the old car. But it was a rust bucket, but the engine was new and pretty good, so kept it and just bought a new shell and reshelled it. So obviously seats are new, got a half cage in there, still bits to do in here, but speakers are all in. The seats are the old seats at the back, but the front seats are new. Carbon fibre parcel shelf. There's a carbon fibre bulkhead cover. That's about the only carbon fibre bits I've got. All new rubber seals, new steering wheel. That was expensive to say the least, with a quick release Boss flock dash. Coming through, rose petal wheels. We'll be putting more stickers on it because I just like the sort of vintage classic Mini racing series. Don't know if you guys watch it, but I do. With I really like it. Some of you may see it's an N-Reg. It's a 1995 shell, but obviously with the 2001 engine, the very late injection engine. What else? Obviously new grille, new lights, new wheels, new tyres, 10-inch tyres, obviously smaller brakes, 10-inch wheels, sorry. Yeah, I painted it myself, so it's not like amazing, but it is pretty good. We just painted here in the garage. Black roof needs flatting and polishing again. What else is there? New boot. I have gone for a fiberglass boot because the metal one was a bit warped, a bit bent, and I don't have the expertise, knowledge, power, skills, time to re-weld it, so just went for a fiberglass one because it's cheap. New fuel pump, uprated fuel pump, 52mm throttle body, or inlet should we say, because they're injection engines. These ones are so reliable, starts on the button every time. Fully redone subframes. I might be able to show you underneath. Everything is brand new under there. New lines. Is the old exhaust, and it is a standard exhaust at the moment, but I have bought a Maniflow full race exhaust, which is over here in the garage, which is the reversed trumpet, I think it's called. Larger bore, I think it's 2-inch bore, which will go on after the MOT because I'm naughty like that. Oh yeah, other carbon fibre bits are the door shuts, but other than that it is pretty standard. But yeah, this is dream car. Speak to anyone I know. Oh yeah, this little bit needs just touching up. There's a bit of a bit of touching up that needs doing, but that can wait. It's not structural or anything, and it won't fail an MOT because all that stuff. Swift tune, wing mirrors and wing mirror holders. Nothing really else to say on it. But yeah, this is a dream car, so this is what I have wanted since I was about 6, 7, 8, all the way up. I always wanted one. I bought one when I first got a proper job. Bought one, and it was that rust bucket. So I decided to treat myself to making a really, really nice one. But that's enough of me blabbering on about this car. So this is my Austin A35. I have literally just bought it. I bought it on New Year's Day. And here it is. Yeah, so it needs a lot of work. But most of the work that it needs is body work. It's got engine pretty good. Brakes have been uprated. Subframes have been repowder coated. Just needs real bodywork attention. Everything works on it. But I'll go around and show you a little bit more. 1956 Austin A35 with a 948cc engine. I don't really know much about these cars. I just like the look of them. There is a new race series, the Academy 35 Racing, which I'm sort of taking lots of my inspiration from. As you can see, needs a lot of work. Welding, patches, someone's filled just a rust spot there with just some filler, and it's not very good. Chrome needs re-chroming. Interior, well, there will be bucket seats because it's race, sort of, that's what I want to go for. Keep the rear seats because they're not too shabby, other than the mould on them. Don't know if you see that mould there, the white stuff. Floor is pretty good. It's mostly just surface rust over there. Of course, there's like little holes here. There is on that side. It has a plate welded in, and it has been red oxide primered from underneath, and also stone chipped and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so underneath's pretty good. Brakes have been redone. Engines, the original engine and gearbox, so all the numbers match, which is, I'm told, quite rare. But yeah, I don't really know much about it, so it's a learning curve, learning experience for me, and a learning experience for you guys if you follow. So not too much on that, but yeah, I love it. Really nice to drive, very wallowy. Hopefully I can learn some new skills on it, and we'll see what happens. Nothing much to say on this. 2015 Ford Fiesta ST. Got 18,000 miles on it, so it's quite low mileage for the year. It is just a flexi lease thing from Ford, so it will be going. I have got an exhaust for it. I've got an induction kit, but that's the only modification it needs. It's pretty quick. It's running 180 and then 200 and overboost from third to fifth to sixth, I think it is. Lots of you will correct me on that, but it's a standard ST basically. Really, really nice car to drive, and hopefully I might do a track day, maybe, possibly. Don't tell Ford. And yeah, lovely car to drive. It's one of those things, it's sort of young boys my age have them. They're not rare at all. Loads of people have them, and yeah, nothing special. But is really, really nice to drive, and for the money, probably can't get a better car for under £150 a month on a lease. I don't know a better one, and like £300 a year to insure for me, because I've got 4 years no claims and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, really, really nice car. So there are my 3 cars that I kept in 2 garages. Obviously the daily I just leave at home, but hopefully the Mini will be back on the road come next week, and hopefully in time for Bingley Hall, which I am looking to try and get to. So for any of you Mini guys out there, hopefully I'll be there. Any questions, let me know, but there shouldn't be too many questions because I'm only just getting sort of back into the swing of things. Yeah, been good. So like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Haven't done it for a while, so I'm a bit rusty on this. So we'll see you soon.